What in the world do you do with a quarterback that is completing 58% of his throws? Will he ever get better? Well, here's what's interesting. If you look at the Bears quarterback Caleb Williams' second-year stats, this year's stats, they're identical to Josh Allen's second-year stats in Buffalo. Identical. Both completing 58% of their throws with about 20 touchdowns, not that many picks, and they're winning a lot. But Josh Allen has moved to 70% this year in completion percentage. One of my beliefs, because he's throwing to the tight ends more, easier throws. Their receiving group in Buffalo stinks. So he's not throwing the ball down the field as much. His completion percentage hasn't risen dramatically just because he's more accurate. No, Josh throws to the tight ends more. Those are shorter, easier throws. The truth is, I don't think completion percentage matters as much. If you're wildly athletic, like Caleb, Bo Nix is really athletic, Josh Allen, or you're on your rookie contract. Well, why would that matter? Because Denver and Chicago, Bo Nix and Caleb, have great rosters. Everybody's talking about Ben Johnson. Everybody's talking about Caleb Williams. What's not being discussed is how stacked the Bears roster is because they're not paying Caleb anything. They have the number 3 offensive line of 32 teams, the Bears do. And 2 of their guys, Drew Dahlman and Joe Tooney, are top 10. They're number 1 in takeaways with 2 Pro Bowlers, Kevin Byard and Jalen Johnson. Montez Sweat, 8.5 sacks, top 12 in the NFL. They're number 2 in rushing, 2 excellent backs, and a multitude of really good receivers and tight ends. Lost in the conversation with Bo Nix and Caleb, the Broncos and the Bears rosters with 2 brilliant offensive coaches are loaded. So generally in life, the more money you make, the more mistakes you can make with money. In the NFL, the less money you make as a quarterback, the less perfect you have to be. Now, Caleb's great on third down. Bo Nix is great in the fourth quarter, but they're wildly uneven. You're allowed to be, when you're on your rookie contract, have an offensive coach and are really, really above average in athleticism. So Caleb Williams on third down is outstanding. And he's obviously coachable, durable, and athletic. I'm good with that now. He's going to win a lot of games, and so is Bo Nix, until perhaps they get the big contract. But everybody looks at Josh Allen and goes, well, he's so accurate now. Do you think it's a coincidence he has his worst receiving core? He's throwing more underneath and more often to tight ends. Josh Allen is still all about power, horsepower, running, leaping over people. We don't think Josh Allen hyper accurate. We think of the dynamic athleticism. So I think Caleb, Bo Nix, athleticism, to some degree on your rookie contract, trumps all the accuracy. I mean, ask yourself what Bo and Caleb have done this year. Look at their records. What are they, 20-6?